Randy Oliver knew something was wrong when his walk to work left him breathless.
It got progressively worse, and I progressively ignored it.
On March 3rd, Oliver received a double lung transplant.
Before the transplant, you're thinking about winding things down, whether it's family, finances, whatever. Mentally, after a transplant, things open up and bloom, and you can plan for the future.
Organ transplantation helps anybody who has end-stage organ disease. So, for example, anybody with kidney failure, liver failure, lung failure, any organ that doesn't work due to a wide variety of diseases.
Canada-wide, Alberta had the lowest number of deceased organ donations in 2010.
I think part of this is a lack of investment in organ donation and transplantation. What we need to do is put dollars into organ donor awareness, both through public awareness as well as education of healthcare providers.
Oliver lived on oxygen years before his transplant. This contributed to a fear following his surgery.
I had a fear. If I didn't have the plastic in my nose, I was going to die because I'd spent so many years on oxygen. And my oxygen level would be 98% of normal or 97% of normal. And I'd be sitting there worried like mad, where's my next breath going to come from?
Now able to successfully breathe on his own, Oliver works through daily rehabilitation.
The whole rehabilitation program generally is 3 months after the transplant operation, but then you're in constant contact after that.
In order to save more lives, Dr. Kumar is trying to obtain funding for a program to repair organs in the operating room prior to transplant.
And what this does is allows us to use organs that would otherwise not have been usable.
Oliver was one of the lucky ones.
All I can say is, I get to see and play with my grandkids now, things along that line. I don't think I've got an adjective that I could use in that instance.
Tammy Karatchuk, Shaw TV, Capital Region.